Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It is nearly the end of December and I thought I would do kind of a flip through of some of my best spreads from 2020. This is the classic Happy Planner. It's Funky Brights. I quite like it because even though it's called Funky Brights and it's very colourful, it is actually a little bit more muted than you might think in terms of the brightness of the colours. It wasn't like my favourite pick from the ones that were released at the time. But I did end up really loving it. 2020 was a bit of a weird year, so I had a lot of things kind of planned to do this year before I went on my maternity leave, so it was a very special year because my baby was born, but obviously pretty much everything that was planned got cancelled, apart from the baby being born, thankfully. But yes, so it was a year when most of the year has been spent in some kind of lockdown or with restricted activities or things getting cancelled or just a lot of anxiety, and I haven't really gone out and done very much since the middle of March, so it's been quite a weird year, which has obviously meant that a lot of the plans that I'd put in here ended up being cancelled, or there was just lots of weeks where there wasn't really very much to plan. So this first spread was January monthly, and I really hate this spread. I was really disappointed because I'd started putting all my maternity things down, my antenatal things, so I had all my weeks, so like I was 8 weeks on the 6th of January and so on, and then I was tracking my weight and my weight was going up, and then I had my first antenatal appointment on the 14th of January, so I've marked that on there as well, although I only put appointment because at the time we hadn't told anyone that we were pregnant, so I didn't want to make it really obvious, although I did use some of these stickers that I got from Happy Cutie Studio on Etsy, which I used throughout my planner to track my pregnancy. But I just really hate this spread. I don't know what, I just really hate it. I don't know, there's something about it that just, I mean, it's a bit like there's a lot on this side and not very much on this side. I mean, the colours are quite pastel, but I mean, I kind of like that. And actually, I've already done my January spread for my new planner. That's all pastels, and that really works, and I really love that. So I don't know what it is about this that I just really hate, but I think it was just a little bit all over the place. And I was really disappointed that the first spread of the year was rubbish. So this was a nice weekly spread, again like pastels again, oh, and covered in like food, pastels again, and I actually really like this one. So these are the colourful boxes Mambi stickers that I bought the sticker book and I started using them and I really loved them, and they also have kind of these, I don't know what you call these, like I mean it's just like a dash, a line, and then like a little bullet point so you can write in whatever it is, but they just all kind of worked. Obviously wasn't very much going on this week, but I used these stickers which I got from Etsy as well, which are like little shops, and I just thought they were so cute. There's like a bakery, a bookshop, a fruit shop, like a greengrocer, a garden market, so like a florist I guess, but I just love that the big lamp over the plants on the roof, a dairy, and eat and go, so like a restaurant, and then a sweet shop. I just thought they were really cute. They're a bit random, but January can sometimes be quite a hard month to get stickers for because all winter stickers tend to be Christmassy, and I really just don't want that in January. So jumping forward to February, I like this monthly spread a lot better. I think it was more cohesive. I just used lots of these big rose stickers from the Fun Florals sticker book, because for Valentine's Day that was kind of what I themed February for. I really like seasonal planning, and like I said, I do really like this planner in the end. It isn't seasonal really at all. So with my stickers I was trying to make it a little bit seasonal, and so February it's just I ended up theming it around Valentine's Day. So Valentine's Day itself has a big heart on it. I also had a couple of antenatal things, so I've got my scan which I've marked off there, and again using the Happy Cutie Studio stickers for my scan, and then my second trimester, and then I had a doctor's appointment for my pregnancy, and then I used the colourful boxes, the different version from the ones from January, just to mark off what week of pregnancy I was in and just kind of keep the colours kind of matching, and then I'm still marking my weight on here as well. So yeah, there wasn't a whole lot going on in there. I just think it worked. It's very red and pink, but I do like it. So this is the first week of February, and this is some stickers that I bought when I was in Japan. So they're kind of special because Japan was like a big holiday that we went on in 2019, and I came back with some stickers, not enough. You know, my regrets are that I didn't buy enough stickers. So these are like the Sanrio characters. So Hello Kitty is quite a famous one, and then these are the other ones. I'm not familiar with all of them, but they're just quite cute. And there was a lot of red, and then they all had black outlines, so I've used red and black boxes. And I kind of think that worked because I didn't want to have too many colours going on, because then that can be a bit confusing. I did do a big silver box for the scan for my pregnancy. I've also still got my Happy Cutie Studio stickers here tracking my pregnancy. So I went from 12 weeks to 13 because I had my scan, and I should have been 12 plus 4, or 12 and 3, 12 and 4. Anyway, they redated me as being 13 weeks, so that changed when my my weeks, so that's why I have 2 weekly stickers there. But yeah, I quite like that. I mean, it's not super exciting, and there's still a lot of white space, but I think it kind of worked. So this is the end of February, and these are some more stickers that I got when I was in Japan. So these are Pikachu stickers that I got from the Pokemon store, and I really wish, again, that I'd bought more. I was kind of disappointed with the Pokemon store that there wasn't more stickers. They only seem to have Pikachu stickers. And I would have liked to have like different Pokemon, but I've only got Pikachu. I do think they are super cute, and I do like the fact that they're all different sizes. And because in the actual like pack of stickers, it does like highlight the fact that they do come in like 4 different sizes, and there's like line guides to show you the different size stickers. So they're really making a big deal about the sizes of the stickers. But it does actually like work quite well, I think, having different sizes of stickers in your planner. And again, I went with black and red colourful boxes because there is black and red in the stickers. Obviously there's a lot of yellow, but I A, didn't have any yellow boxes, and B, I think that would have been a bit too much yellow. We had a Pokemon day at work, which is why it seemed appropriate to use the Pikachu stickers for this week. That's just the kind of place that I work at. Yeah, so that was the end of Feb. So then moving into March, so this was a weird week. So the stickers here were, because it was Mother's Day on the Sunday in the UK, it's in March, these stickers seemed kind of appropriate for kind of springish flowers, and that kind of seemed appropriate to have something like that for Mother's Day. The stickers are pink and have gold, so I use pink and gold boxes. It's a little bit like too pink and gold, I think. For some reason, I feel like it could have done with some other colour, like maybe green or something, to just break through those colours. I had another scan on the Thursday, so I've got that with my Happy Cutie Studio stickers and in a gold box. But this was an odd week because I had my scan, and then that evening it was announced that the country was going into lockdown from Friday. So I had already actually been sent home from work on the Tuesday to work from home, so my work could kind of see the way things were going, but everything went into lockdown, so all of our plans to meet up, we're going to have a big meet up with our family for Mother's Day, and also in advance of my niece's birthday and my birthday, which is a few weeks after this. And it was going to be very exciting because it was going to be like my first Mother's Day being pregnant. I mean, not technically really a mother yet, but it just seemed like quite fun. And it all got cancelled, so it was a bit depressing. It's just a bit of a shame, really. I mean, it wasn't the end of the world, but it was just like an odd week, and from this point onwards, the rest of the year just seems so weird. So the following week, I've used some of my Squad Life, or Squad Goals, I think it's Squad Life stickers, and I love these little stickers. I love these little ladies, and I love the seasonal ones. They did release some new sticker books with them more recently, but they're not seasonal, which is a bit disappointing. So I didn't buy them, but maybe that's good for my bank balance. I've spent far too much money on stickers. I think that's probably quite clear. But yes, I love that they're seasonal. I love the little ladies. I love they're so cute. And I love like spring stickers. I love the colours, the pinks and greens. So I use them quite a few times over the spring. So here is the beginning of April, and this is my birthday week. As you can see, it's quite empty. There's a lot of white space. I once again used the Squad Life stickers, and again I think they're super cute. And I love these like boxes that have like the little pictures or the little designed detail, makes them a little bit more interesting. And I use like scalloped headers for each day a week, and I just think this looks really cute, but it is really empty. Again, it was my birthday on the Friday, so I had a couple of days off work. We were gonna potentially do something really fun, and like boyfriend was gonna take some time off work. Actually, he did take some time off on the Friday, but we couldn't do anything because of lockdown, so it was again a bit of a disappointment. And that's why it's so empty, because there wasn't really any planned, which is why I've got these boxes that have just not been filled out. So that's a shame. And I used those stickers again the following week because I just really love them. So the 13th of April is actually our anniversary. So this is our anniversary week. Again, we had plans that had to be cancelled, unfortunately. This is when I started trying to track the fruit and veg that I was eating, because my diet was getting really bad and I was pregnant. So I wanted to kind of pay attention to that. So I just drew in a little habit tracker, because I don't really have any habit trackers, and it would have been a lot of stickers to put a habit tracker on every single day, because I wanted to try and make sure I was eating 5 a day as a minimum. You can see that I was not doing that. I used some random, I think they're probably Korean stickers, I can't quite remember now, but they're quite cute. They're just lots of clothes and some kind of like designer elements, and like little people and like random little, some text like I'm shy and yes is more. I got those from Etsy a while ago, and I don't know, it was just something to use that wasn't just more of my Squad Life stickers. And they seem kind of appropriate for spring, because there's lots of like little t-shirts and like suitcases, like you might be going away if you're not in lockdown. Then more Squad Life stickers. These habit trackers were quite useful at like taking up space in there's a lot of white space. And then I was also trying to track, I wanted to do a walk, do some yoga, and do some of my squats, just so to try and keep up with my exercise. And I was not doing that very well. I was being really bad, and I was not particularly active during my pregnancy, but it did fill out the planner a little bit, so it made it look a little bit less depressing, I suppose. So this is another spread where, yes, there's really not very much white space, but actually that's just because I've obviously covered it in these floral stickers. This is the last week in April. I really like these actually. It's really colourful, it really fills it out. I do like this colourway, and they went quite nicely with these colourful boxes, like the colour of the colourful boxes. I had another midwife appointment there. At this point I was 25 weeks, so they were still quite spread out, my midwife appointments. You don't actually have that many. But yeah, we were sort of trying to do things at home and sort out the nursery and stuff. But yeah, there wasn't a lot of other things happening, unfortunately, because we were still in lockdown. So this is the 11th of May spread, and this is another one with just some big floral stickers. I just really like florals, and I really like pinks and greens, if that wasn't evident. I think the colourful boxes kind of go, and I was using some checklists. Still trying to do my habit tracker, still trying to track my like walks and yoga and stuff. I was trying to do YouTube videos and kind of prep them in advance, which I I did do a reasonable job of, but I think I underestimated how difficult it would be to do videos once the baby came. So I've been quite bad about doing videos now that I've got the baby, because I just have limited opportunities. So this is some more of the Sanrio stickers. These are a little bit different actually, because the other ones I think were clear stickers, whereas these are not, but they're not like paper stickers. They are kind of, I don't know what they are, but they're like plasticky. I don't know, that's a terrible description. Anyway, they're more ones that I got in Japan. So I used black and silver boxes, and then I used this really, I don't know what colour this would be, like a dark orange or an orangey brown colour. That I really like this coloured pen actually. It's just a little bit different. I don't know why I picked it, it's a bit random, but yeah, I quite like how this looks. Again, loads of white space, but there was nothing happening, so. So this is another week where I was using lots of big floral stickers because I liked it the previous weeks that I'd done it, and I was trying to fill out these middle boxes because I'd seen someone on YouTube do a video like that. So I just tried to put most of them in the middle and then put my to-dos and stuff all around, and instead of using boxes I was using these kind of like paint swooshes that come in the colourful boxes sticker book, and that kind of worked. It's kind of a bit weird. Yeah, I don't know about that. We were doing Skype calls, although we switched to Zoom quite quickly because the Skype wouldn't work very well. But we were doing all these Zoom quizzes with our friends, and then like a Skype or Zoom call with family. And I'm still tracking my weeks and also my midwife appointments with the little Happy Cutie Studio stickers. So this is the 6th of July, so I was 35 weeks. It's so weird to think of myself as being pregnant because that feels like a million years ago, even though it was only a couple of months ago. And once you stop being pregnant, you kind of forget that you were pregnant. And even though like I still kind of look like I'm pregnant, it's just really weird to think of myself as being pregnant. So I don't really like this spread. I think the two big squares look a bit odd. I mean, it kind of works because it's kind of balanced. So there's a big square there, a big square on this side, a big sticker there, a big sticker on this side, but there's not very many stickers. It's just that they're quite big. The colours kind of go. I obviously wasn't eating any vegetables or I wasn't tracking my vegetables, but that's pretty terrible. I'd obviously given up with yoga by this point and the squats, and I don't seem to have really done many walks. So I think I was by 35 weeks I was already really tired and my back was really hurting. So yeah, I was ready to not be pregnant already. This is when I started using kind of baby themed stickers. So this is the 13th of July. So I was 36 weeks and I bought a bunch of like sort of babyish themed stickers online because I knew I was having a C-section at 39 weeks. I kind of knew. I waited until I had that kind of booked in, so I knew approximately when. Well, once the C-section was confirmed, I knew exactly when the baby was going to come, but then I knew kind of which weeks I could use these for, because I didn't want to run out of them before the baby came. It would have been a disaster. So these are just like some like cute little animal stickers. I tried to get 2 weeks out of each sticker set, which is why there's a lot of white space, and it probably would have been more of an impactful spread had I used all the stickers or more of the stickers just on the 1 week. But I did it, that felt a bit wasteful. But yeah, there wasn't a whole lot going on. I had another scan. I had so many scans. I ended up having 5 scans during my pregnancy. And that's about it really. I mean, I was taking pictures every week. And that's all. I mean, cleaning. I don't know if I actually got any cleaning done, but... So these are some more baby stickers. I really liked this set. Again, I split it into 2 and I kind of wish I hadn't, but I really love these. I just got all these from Etsy. I just really thought these were like just super cute, and this lady obviously living her best life, being pregnant, looking super glam, drinking a whatever that is, And this was my last day of work, although it seems like less of a thing when you're working from home anyway, and you haven't seen anyone since March. So this was August. So I don't know that I love this spread, but I used this kind of foil baby set for the month of August because I knew that's when baby was coming. I knew when my C-section was, so it's marked on there. I had blood tests the day before, and then 2 days before that I had the COVID test. I was still tracking my weight. And that was my due date, which was a week after the baby actually came, but I marked that on with the Happy Cutie Studio sticker. And then I had a few home visits from my midwife, and we also registered birth. A few of these stickers I added on as we were going along because these home visits were kind of booked as we were going along, but I just kind of added them in. It kind of, I think it's a bit too metallic. I think I don't like the colour of the pen that I use as well. I probably could have done with using a different colour. This one I absolutely love. This is like the second half of this set, and I wish I kind of used them together, but this is the day that he was born, and this is just like I just love this sticker so much. I just thought it was super cute. I mean, this is not a safe sleeping position, obviously, but I just thought it was so cute, and it just seemed so appropriate on the day that I knew he was going to be born. The stickers obviously don't actually fit these boxes. I'm not quite sure what they're actually designed for, but they're too big, but whatever. So yeah, I actually had a few things going on this week because I had my C-sections. So I had my blood tests, and I could, because I knew when I was going into the hospital I could to wash my hair in advance, although it still looked horrendous during my surgery. I've got a picture from when he was born, and you would not believe I'd even brushed my hair all week, let alone washed it the day before. Anyway, I could then put in that we were going to come home the next day, and then we had a online baby class thing booked for the Saturday, which tells you how to look after a baby. So we had to keep him alive for 3 days until we had that class. So for the September monthly spread, I went in a different direction, still sort of childlike, but I just went with dinosaurs because I like dinosaurs, and I didn't really know what else to use. And September's an odd month because I associate it with school, going back to school, but obviously I don't go to school, and baby boy is too young to go to school for several more years, so I just went with dinosaurs. So I marked off that he was a month old at the beginning of September, which that month went so fast. Actually all the months have gone fast, but that first month went super fast. We were able to see some of boyfriend's family because things had relaxed a little bit. My mum was able to come over. We actually saw some family when he was a month old. We saw my side of the family, then some of boyfriend's family a few weeks afterwards, and we're able to go to our first play session at the community centre. So September we were actually able to get out and about a bit. Because of my C-section, August I wasn't really leaving the house, but everything was cancelled still anyway. So September, the beginning of September, the 7th of September, again with my florals, but these ones are a little bit autumnal, so there's some oranges as well as the pinks. And then I used the checklist. It's very full because I was trying to remember to give baby boy his vitamin D drops, wipe his face every day, and do some tummy time. So I was marking that on every day. And that did fill up a whole box every day, and then I was trying to go for a walk every day as well, although that didn't quite happen clearly. So it looks very full, but actually there wasn't that much going on then. But we were going out on date night on Wednesday nights. That lasted for a few weeks. So this is the end of September, and this is kind of an autumnal spread using a Squad Life stickers again, and this sticker here saying Hello October is from the fall sticker book. So this was actually an action-packed week because we had a play section on the 29th, we had date night on the 30th, where I went out with my mum on the Thursday, and then he had his vaccinations on the Friday. It was the busiest week of his entire life up till that point, and it was quite busy and exhausting for me, but at least I was feeling quite isolated and bored at home, So it was good to actually get out and do stuff, especially because not long after this we went back into another lockdown, so it was quite good to be able to do some stuff. And yeah, it looks nice and full, which is quite nice. This spread for the 19th of October, I don't really think it worked that well. I used these big sort of leaf stickers with the lines in the middle to write in, but I feel like I was missing one. I needed at least another one, but there's only 4 in the book. I like the kind of illustrated nature of these kind of autumnally like leaves and acorns and stuff, but I feel like there's something missing almost, and the washi tape I don't think really works because the orange is too bright and the green is probably too bright as well. So without the washi tape I think it would have looked a bit better. Yeah, not my favourite spread, that one. So this was the week beginning the 23rd of November, so this was my boyfriend's birthday, so we were back in another lockdown for November, so we had made some plans, loose plans, to go away for his birthday, because my mum has like a lodge thing that we could have stayed at, so we wouldn't have actually been seeing anyone else really, so it would have been low risk anyway, but that was all closed down during the lockdown, so we couldn't do that, which is a bit of a shame. So his birthday plans were cancelled as well as mine. I do remember when my birthday stuff got cancelled thinking, gosh, if it's still like this for boyfriend's birthday then it's just been a bit of a disaster. I couldn't really imagine it would last that long. I thought it would be like a month at least, at the most, and it's still dragging on now, so it has just been it's such a weird year. But yes, I used these kind of space stickers. I've almost used them all up. I just have a couple left. I've been using these for years for his birthday and they drive me crazy because they've got plastic on the back of each of them. You have to undo each one individually. But he does like astronomy, so that's why it seemed appropriate for his birthday. And then I just used these gold boxes because they seem to kind of go with the gold in the stickers. And finally, so this is the week of the 14th of December, and I just really like these florals again. I did the florals in the middle because they were quite big. I only had these 4 left from the Fun Floral sticker book, and they're kind of Christmassy colours, so they seem to work. And I only had the 4 left, so I just put them in the middle. I wish I had a few more, but I do like it, and I do think it kind of works. Not a ton of things happening this week, though we did have a couple of baby classes because their lockdown had finished and they were back on, although it's highly likely that we're going to have to go back into another lockdown of some kind after Christmas, we think. So we'll see what 2021 is like, but hopefully the end is near. I've literally just marked off weekends because it really annoys me that they are separated, like the week starts on a Sunday, drives me crazy, and then people's birthdays and stuff happening next year. But at the moment next year is just a big question mark because everything's still a bit of a mess. Anyway, that was the year of 2020, of the year that we had a horrible pandemic, that we had a lockdown, that we couldn't do anything, and also that my beautiful baby boy was born, which is the one huge positive that came from 2020. So I have to be grateful for that, although he is now crying and awake from his nap, so I do have to go and get him. Anyway, if you like the video, please give it a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. I hope you enjoyed some of 2020, and I hope 2021 is happier for us all.